Hey guys, it's me, Kara. I'm coming at you with another photography-based video. Most of you guys know that Brian and I are photographers. We do wedding photography, we do family portrait sessions. One of the things that Brian and I have always had in common from the beginning was our love of technology and things tech. Sometimes like you're, borderline like hoarder when you get like involved in photography and video because you just end up with so many different random things. Some of it you don't even use. Since Brian and I do wedding photography and whenever we're out on our shoot for the wedding, we usually take along this huge container of stuff. Okay, shameless plug, Apple. No, really, honestly, like I just put that on there, like, because they always send you those stickers. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll put that there. So we take this huge container, it's full of video equipment, all these different like filter things, just stuff that we would use, and a lot of it that we don't use, and probably majority of it we don't. This is pretty much like our junk box if we need like a gel or something like that, and mostly Brian uses it because let's just face it guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this video and this time and you're just gonna ignore my, I'm gonna take this time to go through this box and kind of like explain to you guys what things are, and then kind of like tell you guys things I don't know, and pretty much that's probably gonna be. So this is kind of like test my knowledge on all things photography based. It's kind of like a clean my thing out, but I'm not really gonna clean it out. I'm just gonna show you guys. So these are, I know what this is. This is a diffuser. I'm not gonna take it all the way out. Well, I guess I will. I lied. This you typically set up onto your flash. The bad thing about these things is like they're kind of like wonky. So basically what this thing does is it just diffuses the light, so it fills it in and makes it whatever. It looks nice, it's even light, it's soft. These are similar to like if you buy like a softbox, you know, if you're filming videos and stuff. I don't know if I can get this. Okay. And then of course, cleaning cloths. You guys have seen these clean lenses. You can use these to clean your glasses, and then you throw them like in the wash and you're good to go. This is like something that you probably like shouldn't really worry about having in here, but it's basically a battery cover. I don't even know why it's in there. You got your basic plug-in power adapter for something random to be used with, let's see if this works. Yep. This is a battery charger. You pop that thing right out there and you plug it in wherever you need to put it. Here's a box of, this is the, I guess this is cleaning stuff. I never, that's a plug of some sort. I'm not really even sure like why this is in here. These I know, these are gels. This kind of goes along with like video stuff. It's basically for mood, you know, and for feel. We've done weddings where we've kind of filled in one of our lights with one of these gels, like this orange one, and it kind of just gives you like a little bit more to work with color-wise. So we got this at a place called Barbizon. It's in Atlanta. These are basically like samples of gels. This is good like for video or photography, depending on if you're using gels. If you're not, don't worry about it. So I kind of cheated and I just read it. Basically, this is a Canon tripod mount. This is kind of like, it's to help to hold your lens. For one of our lenses, like a 7200, like it's like super big and heavy. So it kind of helps, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Shameless plug if you guys want to have really nice fresh breath. Anyway, I'll take one of these. Ugh. How does gum even get stale? Anyway, this one is filter wrench. I have no idea what that is. I'm just being honest, guys. Oh, this is a lens hood. So basically like you'd put this, although this kind of got messed up. Shh, don't tell Brian. But anyway, you basically put this on like the outside of your camera so it blocks light, you know, like flare from getting into your lens. Basic Scotch tape. Another one of these packets with a bunch of gels on them. Fancy gels. Got your basic pencil that comes out. Did you guys want these whenever you were going to school? I always thought they were cool. These are lens caps. What? Basic screwdriver for all your screwdriving needs whenever you're doing photography, which I don't know, this is kind of more like a weapon. I've got your basic batteries that I don't even know, like, are these even charged? I mean, trusty gel pack again. Trusty gel pack. Trusty screwdriver that's tinier than the other screwdriver. Basically, I guess you need this whenever you're doing photography. I don't know why. This is good for like if you have something on a tripod, you know, to loosen it. Anyway, this is the remote control to a remote control light, I think. I think that's remote control light. I have no clue. This is, yeah, I'm not really quite sure what this is. What is this? It looks like a wire from 24 for a bomb. This is oh, this goes on, I think this goes on like a, I don't know, something cool. It's just like kind of like a hook to something. Another trusty battery pack by Wasabi Power. That's pretty hot stuff. Another cloth, lens cloth. This is actually a mount. You mount it onto your camera, and this is actually for a trigger light. So basically you put it on and then the button or something controls it and it flashes. Okay, that made no sense. These are extenders. I'm pretty sure that's what those are, for lens extenders. Hey, it's like a little hat. This is to clean off your lens. I'm just gonna put that right over there. More batteries. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's just hope that Brian doesn't use these in his ears, guys. Basically, that's like cleaner for your camera. More cloths. Oh my god, there's so many. Magic fiber cloths. Magic fiber. So Brian, if you're watching this video, which I doubt you are because you never watch my videos, you need to quit being all slacky slack. Anyway, this is a tripod head. You stick your camera here. It's got a level right there. Not sure if you can see it. It's just right here. Lets you know if it's level, which by the way, mine is kind of level, but kind of wonky. This is another one. This is a tripod head. This is kind of like an extending one. I don't even know where the heck we got this one. This stuff is kind of like photography / video. So if you kind of get my spiel here. Pre-moistened lens cloth, but I'm pretty sure it's probably dry by now. I mean, it kind of feels cool, but This is a cap for your, this is sort of like a diffuser too, but you stick that on the actual like flash, so it fits right over it. This is another tripod head. This goes inside of like a camera bag. Okay, and this is another one of those things that I'm just gonna throw out. This is like a bottom of a battery. Why do we keep those? This is actually like the part that goes like around the viewfinder. So whenever you're looking at the camera, you know, like it's like comfortable. This is another one of those things I'm guessing to get power to something again. This is a bag that has stuff in it. Let's see what it is. Something Important by Canon. So basically this is like pretty much like those other gels, but this is a specific gel designed to fit in here. No, I go, should I even have a business? Do I even know what I'm talking about? This is another power adapter for a car for battery pack, I'm assuming. Extension cord. Very, very handy extension cord, okay? You need lots of these when you're doing weddings or video shoots. This is a camera card pack. If you guys don't have one of these, you need to invest in one because these are pretty good to have, especially when you're doing a wedding because you fill up cards. If you're like me and you take a bazillion pictures, you can kind of keep it like on a belt. Oh, hey guys. You can get a fanny pack and put this on it. This one is, I'm assuming that this is for an extension of something on the camera for a flash. Another power thing, I mean, how many do we need? This is a Velcro thing. This is kind of like a little mini like Gorilla Pod, like what Casey Neistat uses. If you're using like a cell phone camera, you know, you probably could use this one. Like so small. I'm gonna test that one out. Then you've got more extension cables. You got more little pre-moistened lens cloths, which are probably not pre-moistened anymore. They're probably dry as heck. I think this is like for a flash trigger. More little things to help divide and make things fancy. This, I'm not really quite sure what this is, but it's by Canon. It's just a piece of rubber. You probably spend like 50 bucks on it. I love you, Canon. I'm not trying to say anything mean. I'm pretty certain that this is for like a little tripod of some sort. You know what? Maybe it's just for an umbrella. Who knows? What is this? Does anybody know? Look at this. This is like to clean something. Maybe the lens. That's nice. I may keep this one around. Fancy. This is an awesome camera strap, which by the way, rule of thumb, if you're a photographer, depending on whatever company you buy your camera equipment from, one of the rules of being a photographer is you never use a name brand strap. It's just kind of like a flashing sign like, hey, I had this expensive equipment, why don't you just rob me? I think Canon specifically makes it so that these things hurt really bad. Like you get like all these like weird things in your neck and like they're not very supportive, we always end up, oh look at, hey, I figured out what that little rubber thing is. It's for a camera strap to kind of something to keep it. I don't even know what that's for though. So we usually buy like different ones that are more comfortable. We repping that CPS down in the house of Canon Professional Services. And of course we've got, I didn't tell you guys, but I had some rubber bands in here too and a bunch of trash. One last thing that is very important, if you are in film, if you're in photography, you know, if you're working in a studio, you need to know this term, guys. This is a very important term. It's called C47. And do you guys know what a C47 is? A C47 is something that everybody uses in the field. It's got versatile use. It's just very important that you have a C47. No, but seriously, these are called C47s. I've never heard the term. If you're just now joining me and you have nothing, and you don't know anything about photography or video, it's kind of like this funny film jargon term that I don't even know who invented it. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up right now. So basically, like, this thing talks about how, like, you know, like you're like in doing a movie and somebody asks you for one and then you're like, oh, okay, and you don't want to like act like you don't know what it is, but then like it sounds so important, you know, like the C47, like it sounds so important, but all it is a clothespin. If you guys ever are working on a set and or like doing a shoot and you're using gels and stuff, try to like ask somebody if they can give you a C47 and see what they say, because I'm pretty sure somebody said that to me, probably Brian. It kind of does go back to like World War II and planes, like military planes. There was a C-47 and it was like a very versatile military plane, and so that's why these are referred to as C-47s. I just found that hilarious, so I just figured I'd let you guys in on a little insider jargon there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Go ahead and check out our vlogs. I vlog every day, but I put a video out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also have a series called Jonah Explains Stuff with my 3-year-old, and I do this sort of stuff. Random unboxings, random cleaning things out, random stuff I don't know. If you want, and if you're cool, and if you're nice, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, guys, and leave a comment below. Let me know if that was the first time you heard about the C-47s. I'm just curious. I just want to thank you guys so much. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next time.